Real Housewives of Potomac. Y'all, a mess. A mess, a mess, a mess. Did y'all see that video of Ashley's friend that's claiming that um, Chris was trying to flirt with her and all that kind of stuff? Did y'all see that video? Well, she's online. She's like, she has like the Sesame Street characters, a few of them, and like acting out this whole thing and stuff. And I'm just looking at this child. I'm just like, she is an odd. What did Buzz Lightyear say to Woody? You're an odd, strange little man, child. That thing is just odd and strange. And listen, she's trying to get her 15 minutes of fame. And it was just so odd, the entire interaction between them, because she just kept trying to pursue it. She just kept trying to get a rise out of Candiace. And I was just like, oh, girl, you look real bad. You don't even realize you're trying to be cute and funny. But Ashley really got you out here looking stupid, child. Okay, so anyway, we'll get to that. The episode began with Karen. You know, she's doing the last little touches on her little variety show. She's sitting there with Ray and Matt, her manager, business partner, whatever. Um, Ray found out what the grinder is, bless his heart. And they're just talking and pretty much getting everything situated. With that, what else happened? So there was a scene where um Jacqueline, Gordon, and Mia they were talking, and they started talking about Mia and Jacqueline's relationship. And how they was taking showers together in Miami and all this other kind of stuff. It was just getting real intimate, like, and it was just like, oh, this is just how we are, and it's nothing past that. But Mia, she gets upset. It seems like she's getting irritated with people talking about her relationship with Jacqueline. But every 5 minutes, she's saying something in a you know derogatory kind of way, in a crude kind of way about the relationship. So what do you expect for people to say or do, sweetheart? Um, and so I was just like, wow, her face is really stiff. That's all I could really just, look at it and pay attention to. And I was just like, okay. But listen, we all know that Jacqueline and Mia's friendship is not going to last long at all. So we're going to see what that gives, child. Let me see. Um, there was a scene with Ashley, a group of her tired friends, and Gizelle. And old Gizelle came just to get the tea. And they immediately started talking about Chris. And they all just look so dumb, like trying to, you know, keep the storyline going and stuff. And they all just look absolutely crazy. I was just really sitting there looking at all of them, and I was just like, y'all look crazy. Y'all really thought that this was going to be a thing. Y'all really thought that y'all were going to try to embarrass Candiace and all that, but it just did not work in y'all favor. Bless your heart. Um, and so she started to talk, and she was just like, Chris was talking to her, having a normal conversation, and apparently he started to like nudge a little closer to her with talking to her. I mean, I thought that's just a natural human thing when you're having a conversation with somebody. Why would I continue to raise my voice and you're however far away from me? We're gonna get closer so we can talk, correct? But just because a man and a woman is having a conversation doesn't mean that he's trying to hit on her or she's trying to hit on him. It's just two people that's having a conversation. Hey, how you doing? It's sad. It really is. So then she started to talk about Eddie. Started to say, here comes Happy Eddie coming along. And I'm just like, girl, you are miserable. I cannot. So Ashley, being the messy Ashley that she is, she went to go tell Wendy about what happened, because she was just like, I just always feel like every woman should know what their husband is doing, and I would want to know what Michael is doing, and blah blah blah. Girl, you can't do nothing with Michael, so it really doesn't matter what Michael is doing. You gonna sit there and shut up and take it, regardless of what Michael is doing. That's what you've been doing. That's what you're gonna continue to do. I doubt if they really get a divorce at this point. People saying, all on the internet, oh, Ashley is that girl. Ashley about to get the bag. Blah, blah, blah. Ashley ain't finna get nothing, girl. I believe it when I see it. And right now I don't see it, so I don't believe it. So, she told Wendy about Eddie kind of flirting, and Wendy took it with a grain of salt. She told Eddie, and they laughed about it. Thank God, because it's clown mess, clown stuff. Still, y'all still trying to create a moment. I said, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Let me see. Um, so we get to the variety show. Candiace brought Mama Dorothy. Um, it was a cute little moment. They was all sitting down talking. Robyn came late. Oh, earlier, Robyn, and Gizelle, they sat and talked, and that's when they told Mia everything that Karen said, about her, sleeping with Peter's ex and how that whole situation went, and just, some more, you know, small stuff. But Mia got upset about it. You can't be completely open with stuff and then all of a sudden get upset when somebody tells something. I mean, girl, this is the show. But hey, so we got to the little variety show, child, and everybody looked nice. And Robyn came a little late. Robyn told Candiace, hey, that's Ashley's friend that was saying some stuff about Chris. And Candiace is just looking at her, whatever. We get to the variety show, just the girls was confused on what was happening. It was just like, oh, so Karen is hosting. Okay, so Karen had Jasmine Masters, drag queen from RuPaul's Drag Race. And she had this other little comedian there, this lady. Um, and so it was a moment that she had a segment where she was just like, well, let's ask the queens, and you asked them, and then Mia got up. And she was just like, so what do you do when you tell a friend some personal information, then they go back and tell another friend? And, she was talking about that. And Karen, in her confessional, told her to sit down, child. This ain't your damn show. I screamed. I was just like, girl, the fact that you tried to... It's so funny. They really think that they can catch Karen off guard or punk Karen or... Listen, Karen is a vet on this show, and she understands how the show works, and she understands how y'all work. And y'all is not going to catch Miss Karen slipping ever again. She let her down her guard with y'all years ago. Y'all stumped all over her, so she's definitely not with the mess. And we all here for it. I mean, hey. So let me see. So a little later on after that, Ashley, Candiace, have you met my friend God, what's her name? Deborah. It was like, oh, have you met Deborah? And Candiace was like, oh, hi. Oh, this is the one that da 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 da. She was like, yeah, and then she went on to explain how Chris was flirting and all this kind of stuff. And I'm just like, girl, sit down. It was crazy. And Candiace was like, oh, okay, well, thank you. So then the variety show was over. They was getting ready to get up and leave. And Ashley was getting ready to start some more mess. And Ashley was going to be like, oh, well, Candiace, would you like to have a private conversation? And here come Deborah. Yeah, Candiace, you want to talk one-on-one? And so Candiace was like, no, and goodbye. Y'all are pathetic at this point. I mean, I'm so glad. I'm kind of thinking it's maybe because her mama was there. But I'm so glad that Candiace did not go off on y'all and act a fool. Because at this point, it's just stupid. And y'all going to keep this story. Y'all got to finish the season out. Whatever is filmed at this point is filmed. And so y'all are going to keep this narrative going, I guess. But it was a flop. Y'all thought y'all had a good storyline, didn't you? Child. But now we're getting ready to get into the decline of Mia and Jacqueline's friendship. And we'll also get ready to get suited up for the battle of the two grand dames. Not Jacqueline, Karen and Charisse with two S's and two R's, I think. So I mean, we're gonna see what it gives. This is Potomac. I'm MrChalaki. Happy New Year. So much more to come. So many more reviews. We in here, child. It's January. With that said, I'm MrChalaki. MrChalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at IsKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter, at IsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat, Chase King on Facebook, MrChalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.